All right. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for jumping on tonight. My name's Kate Robinson. I'm really excited to be with you all tonight and to chat to you all. It's really exciting because we have one of our new teamies, Elizabeth, launching her business tonight. Really excited for you, Elizabeth. I'm not sure where you are on the screen, but we're going to hear from you later. There you are. Hi, Elizabeth. So congratulations on launching your business tonight. It's really exciting. I remember when I first launched my business, it was both nerve-wracking and exciting, but it's really lovely that so many of you have jumped on to support Elizabeth. So thank you for jumping on. So as I said, my name's Kate Robinson, and I'm just really honoured to be sharing to you tonight what has brought us all together, and that's this amazing company called Juice Plus. I've been involved with Juice Plus for nearly 2.5 years now, almost 3. And if you haven't heard of Juice Plus, it's an amazing whole food supplement company, and it's also a beautiful company with the heart. And when it came into my life nearly 3 years ago, it ticked all the boxes. And, for me, I got my business started about 6 months after being on the products and program and loving it so much. And for me, the online business opportunity that Juice Plus offered really gave me that amazing opportunity to build an income from home alongside my full-time job. I was a full-time business development manager for a travel company, and to be very honest, I was burning out. I was trying to juggle 2 small children, running a house, and a husband that travelled for work. So I was burning the candle at every possible end, and really health was a major value in my life. I'd lost my father to cancer when I was quite young, and so I was very focused on being as healthy as I could and being here as long as I can for my children. So Juice Plus really ticked all the boxes in terms of health, and I get to share with you tonight about the amazing product and program that first really caught my attention. And then the business, well, it gave me that opportunity to work alongside my full-time job. And after 16 months, I was able to quit my full-time job, and I got to leave that stressful career and that mummy juggle behind. And now I get to really choose when I work, with who I work with, and where I work from, because we have a truly global company. And we also have the ability to do it online. So, Wi-Fi is available everywhere now. And if you've got a smartphone, you can do this business. So I absolutely love it, and I love sharing it with other people. So tonight I get to share the product with you all and the program. So really, the most important aspect of our products is that we only have just 3 products, because we really focus on the most important things to our health. And as I said, it's a whole food supplement company, and our leading product is our capsules. These are our premium capsules, so the fruit, the berry and the vegetable blend, and they really work on our micronutrients. So this really helped me bridge the gap in what I was eating on a daily basis with fruit and vegetables and what I knew I should be eating. So I knew as a busy full-time working mum, I wasn't getting the recommended 10 to 12 serves of fruit and veggie every day. Even though, health was my highest value, I found it really difficult to get it in. And also with my children, they were pretty good eaters, but I still couldn't get 10 to 12 serves into them every day, no matter how hard I tried. So I knew that this was going to bridge that gap and really give us a supplement that wasn't manufactured or wasn't synthetic fragmented vitamins like the multivitamin that I used to take, which basically only produced bright yellow disco wee. So for me, I was really excited to take a whole food supplement that was going to bridge the gap, that was all from 36 different varieties of fruit, veg and berry. So there's nothing artificial. It comes from the whole plant. It's a whole food supplement, and it has a food label. So unlike a synthetic vitamin that is made up of fragmented vitamins, this is actually made up of the plants. So you get to read what's on there, which is really, really cool. And, for me, the big tick was that my children got the chewables for free. So every child aged between 4 and 18 can get the chewables or the capsules absolutely free of charge. So really, Juice Plus is the company with the heart, and we really do care about the next generation of health, but we really care about the whole family's health. So I loved that my 2 boys got straight onto the chews, and what I really noticed for myself first and foremost was the immediate hit of energy that I felt and the better sleep that I was getting from being on the capsules. And with the children, their immune systems really started to strengthen, and there was no more incidences of common colds, ear infections that would constantly keep us stocked on Panadol, Nurofen, and, you know, at the doctors or the chemist getting an antibiotic script. For us as a family, that's actually a thing of the past. It's quite common practice now for me to not even know what stock I have of Panadol and Nurofen, and to often realise that if a common cold does come on, that I've actually got to go and buy some because it's expired. So for me, that's really been amazing, and something that I absolutely couldn't live without every single day, because no longer are we at the doctor's, the chemist, or taking time off work and school. So, so there are capsules. And the other thing that we have is our whole food powders, which is our complete. So this, as I said, the capsules work on our micronutrition. So they work at a cellular level of the fruit and vegetable micronutrition we should be getting. And the whole food complete powder works on our macronutrients. So they're the meals that we get throughout the day. And I know when I was working full time and I was trying to eat really well and eat balanced throughout the day, it was really difficult. And for me, the parts of the day that I found really let me down in achieving my health goals were breakfast, because I was always in a rush to get everyone ready and get out the door. So I was lucky if I had a piece of toast and a cup of tea. And the other part of the day that was really hard as well was after school pickup. You know, I didn't get time for a snack for myself, and it was always on the run because, we'd pick up the kids, or I'd pick up the kids and I'd be going off to sport. So there was no time for me to have a decent snack. So what I loved about the whole food powder was that it's an amazing blend of superfoods, all plant-based, completely vegan and gluten-free. And it covers all the macronutrients, so carbohydrates, protein, and fat, all from plants. So I was already on a vegan protein powder from the health food shop, and I have to say it tasted a bit disgusting and really hard to have on its own. But these things on the go with cold water is the best snack around, and really got me through to dinner time without snacking on, you know, a high carbohydrate or high sugar snack. So I absolutely love those, and I love them for my children as well because they're really sporty and active. These are a great smoothie booster, and they're fuller for longer without constantly snacking on biscuits and packets of chips and all those nightmare foods that kids like to snack on. So there are whole food powders. They're definitely not a shake diet. They're definitely not a meal replacement, but they really help busy mums, busy kids, and anyone busy to eat well and try to get those 5 to 6 meals in a day. These are really amazing. And our last product, as I said, we only have 3, are our new Omega Blend vegan capsules. I absolutely love these. I don't know how I lived without them before, because I did once upon a time try really hard to have fish capsules, but I hated them. I hated the aftertaste. I knew they were really good for my brain and cognitive health. I just couldn't stomach them. So I did try my best to eat 2 to 3 serves of fish a week, but even that was pretty hit and miss. These I absolutely love, and I have to say, because they're all plant-based, there is no aftertaste. I've actually had the capsules directly, the oil themselves, and they're quite sweet tasting and delicious. So I love that. But, you know, they're not as big as normal fish capsules. They're just a nice little capsule. And they've been so amazing because I really do notice a difference in just my clarity, my mental, cognitive behavior. I'm thinking a lot clearer. So it's amazing just by adding these in how much better I feel. And I don't have, you know, any yucky feeling after it. I love the fact that you know, they're plant-based, and we're not farming or harming any fish to create this product. So it's completely sustainable, it's safe, there's no high levels of metals or mercury, because it's all from the plant source. So I can't speak highly enough about our new Omega blend. And again, our products, being all plant-based, are 100% safe from anyone from birth, pregnancy to elderly. So if you can read, which you can read the food label, if you can eat all the foods that are on these labels, then you'll have no problems having Juice Plus, no matter what age you are. So I love that there's no warnings. It doesn't say you can't have if you're pregnant. It doesn't say if you can't have it if you're under a certain age or anything like that, which for me really brings warning signs. I think if a pregnant woman can't take it, nobody really should be taking it. So I absolutely love our range of products, and it's really done wonders for my own personal health and my family's health. But the other thing that I loved about our product was we got a free program, which is our Juicy Body Lifestyle Transformation Program. So the beauty about our program is that we have an online community of nearly 10,000 people now. It's that amazing. And we have free recipe books, free eating guidelines, free workouts, and just the most amazing support for people that are on a whole clean eating journey, I guess, and really getting back to basics of cooking whole clean food and getting away from packets. So I know I used to live a life of cooking from packets and cooking from recipe mixes and all that sort of garbage, but now I have simple ingredients in the cupboard, and I love this program. I use it every week to do my meal plans and keep my household organized with our meals. So it's all free, it's all online. They're ebooks, but you can also print them out if you're old school like me and you like to see the pictures and look at the recipes. So it's a program for everyone, and it's got amazing things like cleansers and 8-week shreds. It's also got lots of vegan and vegetarian recipes. So yeah, this all comes for free. So I love that about our products, that it really supports that whole health journey. And yeah, so enough from me. I could talk about it all night. But I think what really brings it to life is hearing people's journey on our products and our program. So I'm going to ask one of our teamies and also our customers. She's an amazing product of the program and the product, Erin, to share her story about how the products and program have helped her health and her family.
Thanks, Kate. I've been taking the products probably almost a year now. It doesn't quite seem that long, but in that time, I've just seen such an amazing transformation in my whole outlook and my whole well-being. I am a busy mum of 3, working full-time. I really struggled. I thought I was holding everything together really well, but it really just took one little thing and everything came to pieces. So when I started taking the products, the first thing I noticed was that I was waking up feeling like I'd actually slept. So I'd go to bed and most of the time wake up and feel exhausted. So having a good night's sleep was just such a huge improvement for me. So I really loved that. The other things that I noticed was that I just am able to cope better with the day-to-day. And, you know, that might not seem like a huge thing, but when you're holding everything together, when you feel like you're in a bit of control and you can cope with things, that just makes everything so much easier. So for me, it was making my whole well-being better. I love the JBT program. I'm exercising. I'm getting comments about how good I look and feel, and it's just radiating across everybody, and which is just it's such an amazing feeling, because I've always been a bit shy, I suppose, and introverted. So to actually put myself out there and believe in the program is just such an amazing thing. So my kids love it. My kids have the shakes, they have the capsules, they have the chews. They crave their fruit and veg. We're eating out of the JBT program, the recipes. it's just affected our whole life. So I'm really grateful that I came across the program.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for sharing, Erin. And, I really love watching Erin's journey. She really has embraced the JBT program, and having known Erin now for a year, I can tell you how much I've seen her change. And, even like the weight that she's lost and the centimeters, and just seeing the vibrancy in her face. It's really cool that, one person can make one small change and it can have such a beautiful impact on their whole, outlook and positivity, but their whole family as well. So it's really, really cool. She's also got an amazing support group where she, inspires other people to, live a healthier life, whether it be with Juice Plus or not. It's just an amazing vibe that she puts out and helps other people. So thank you so much for sharing, Erin.
No worries. Thanks, Kate.
So, I think the other thing that we want to share too is obviously that Elizabeth is launching her business tonight, and we're really excited for you, Hun. We're super excited to hear your story about how you came across Juice Plus. So I'm going to find you. Is your camera on, Elizabeth? There you are. Sorry, I've got two Elizabeths and I was getting a bit confused. I found you now. Hey, Hun, how are you?
Hi, good. How are you?
That's good. We're really just excited to welcome you to the team and just hear, what got you interested with Juice Plus and how it came into your life.
Well, I think a friend of mine started a few months ago, and she was talking about how good it made her feel. Just her skin was changing. She always had issues and didn't have issues for about 2 months while she was on them. Still currently taking them and nothing. And then it came up as a job opportunity to work from home, which is what I would love to be able to do with just having my son. I don't want to have to put him into daycare, and I don't want to have to go back to work and miss him for the whole days. Like, I already miss him enough now when I'm not with him. So it just, the opportunity just came up, and Tanika's been amazing and helped me along the way. And, she's, like everything I've needed and everything, like she's just been incredible and made the opportunity there for me to take. So I took it, and here.
Awesome. Well, congratulations. We're really excited to have you a part of the team and also see your journey unfold. So thank you everyone who's jumped on to support Elizabeth. I know that it's very nerve-wracking, but she's definitely feels a lot better to see you all jump on board tonight. So thanks for sharing, Elizabeth.
Thank you.
So, that's our products and program of Juice Plus. We like to keep it really simple. We focus on the most important parts of our health and whole food nutrition. So now we're going to switch gears and we're going to talk about the business opportunity with Juice Plus. So, it's really awesome that you can be just a customer of Juice Plus and you don't need to start a franchise. But, if you're like me, and I was on the products, my whole family were on the products and program for 6 months and had such amazing results that it made sense to share what I was loving with other people and get paid to do that. And knowing that it was all online and I could do it from, a spare bedroom in my house and sometimes on the lounge, made it that much easier to get started. So just to be clear, you don't have to join the business. You can still just be a customer. So that's definitely fine. But we do have a business opportunity as well that we'd like to share with you. So I'm going to hand over to my sister-in-law, Natalie, who I first shared the products and program with. And she's going to share about the business opportunity.
Thanks, Kate. Congratulations on launching your business, Elizabeth. It's a really exciting time. I remember a couple of years ago, I've now been in the business just over 2 years, and I remember when I launched my business just how exciting it was to be able to share this opportunity with other people. As you can see, I've got one of my little sidekicks with me this evening. Hopefully she'll be relatively quiet. But yeah, I guess some of the things that really got me looking into a business like this, in the beginning, I was 2 years ago, I was working full time. I've got 4 children, and at the time I only had 2. I had a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old, super busy. So working full time really started to cut in, I guess, to the quality of time that I wanted to be able to spend with my children. I absolutely loved my job, but not at the sacrifice of the time that I was going to be having with them. I used to find, and I'm sure there's plenty of mamas on here, that the hours I got to spend with them were the hours that I was racing home from work, picking them up from kindy, shoveling dinner into their mouth, quickly bathing them, and then tucking them into bed. I know a lot of mums out there, that's their daily, that's their daily routine. And you know, it really took, I guess, part of the joy out of being a mum that, you know, I always believed I wanted to have. So when the business opportunity came along for me, I really didn't see it for, you know, a massive venture that I was going to go into, but if it could just give us a little bit of breathing room, you know, a little bit extra money to afford the products, a little bit extra money to have on the weekends, you know, that was really all that I understood or really hoped to achieve out of the business. I certainly wasn't expecting to extend my family or change any of my working arrangements. So for me, you know, that drastically changed over time. I'm really thankful that I have this business in my life. You know, I guess being different to a traditional business, I can take the time off that I need when I need. I can work in and around my family. There's certainly no way that, you know, I could turn up with 10-month-old twins to a workplace anywhere else other than in front of people on a computer screen. And, you know, I can work at the times that suits them best. Today, for example, you know, when they sleep, I've got time to catch up with people. And I can be there for all of my daughter's, you know, school arrangements and things as well. The other thing that, you know, I guess I had a little bit of concern about in the beginning, or something I was unsure about, was that I didn't think I'd have enough time, especially now with 4 kids, to be able to fit it around my family. And that was probably the biggest myth I guess I had to come across. But I literally get to do this business in between 15 to 20 minutes a day. Sometimes it's up to an hour. And yeah, as I said, it fits in and around them. And if it doesn't work with them, it doesn't work with me. So that's one of the things that I absolutely love about this business compared to my traditional job that I was working in before. It's now, I've finished work just over 12 months ago. I haven't had a traditional job for, just over a year now. And this business has allowed me to have, you know, that income to support me being on leave. I'm not looking for another job. I still get to connect with amazing people all over the world, and also in person. So yeah, I absolutely love that. And if there is something that, you know, you've been putting on the back burner, I'd use that as your inspiration. So for me, that was, you know, that extra $100 I wanted towards my groceries and little bits of things at home. So, you know, that's where I used this business in the beginning to really fuel me. So if there's something that you've got sitting on the back burner that you really wish you had that extra side hustle for, this is definitely a business and opportunity to be able to do that and then create your dream and vision from there. So thank you. I'm going to hand back over to, I think, Tanika, who's going to take us through a little bit about how we get paid in this business.
Thanks, lovely. Thank you. We're actually going to just cross over to Tracy first, and she's going to share a little bit about her business story, and then I'll finish up. So, Tracy, if you want to take yourself off mute, hun, that would be awesome.
I have done that. I hope you guys can hear me. I've had to change to my phone because my internet keeps dropping out, so I'm really sorry if this cuts out. But hi, everybody. My name's Tracy. I've been in the Juice Plus business now for about 18 months. To say that is actually, it's kind of funny, and also, it's also a massive blessing, to be completely honest with you, because I come from a very, I guess, corporate background, and I guess a little bit different to some of the other women on this call. I'm in my mid to late, that's scary saying that too, 30s, but I don't actually have children. And I guess for me, and my situation is my partner and I, we like to travel a lot. We're both into health and fitness, but we've never had a desire to actually be a PT or anything like that. It was more, we just like it for ourselves. And so for me, having the product obviously just was a no-brainer, but the business side of things, coming from corporate for 16 years or 17 years now, you know, I was very set in my ways, and but to me, this business just made perfect sense to me, because when I looked at the structure and I looked at what was actually, when I took my blinkers off, I guess, I realized what I could make from this. And to me now, it's meant for $165 a year, which almost seems like a joke. I'm tapping into personal development with some guys in our team and girls in our team, for example, every single week. Some of these guys have been trained by the likes of Tony Robbins, John DeMartini. We've got some, you know, we've got business coaches, and then also to have a program which is designed by a master chef. I felt like I'm getting the best of everything that I wanted in a business, but I never actually wanted to do myself. Like, I never wanted to be a business coach or a PT or a nutritionist. But I can actually now have this as my own business, and somebody else has done all the hard work. So for me, I'm not quite, you know, I'm still a work in progress, I guess, to where I need to be to quit my day job, so to speak. But I can say with much excitement that I've certainly dropped from full-time hours to a more part-time gig, which is amazing. And I guess where I see myself in another 12 months is that what's gone from being something that was topping up my income to pay for my travel and to give me a little bit more flexibility in my day-to-day has suddenly gone to being pretty much my ticket out of the corporate world. And I don't say that too lightly, because I know a lot of people are still working corporate, and trust me, I've been there, and I, you know, there's nothing against it. But for me, I've suddenly, I guess, in the last 18 months, realised that there is another way to earn a substantial income. And I'm excited because I'm about to book I've started booking my trip to France, and people are asking how long I'm going for. And I'm actually saying I don't know, because I might have the opportunity to extend it, and I don't have to ask for permission to take time off. So I guess from a business perspective there, things have certainly changed a lot in the last 18 months. It's still a work in progress, don't get me wrong, but I guess people out there who come from a corporate background, I get it. It's different, and it's exciting to see what else is out there. So I just, you know, thanks for jumping on the call tonight or listening into this recording, and I'm excited for what could be potentially there for other people as well.
Awesome, Trace. Thank you so much for sharing. And that's what I really love about this business. As oh, whoops, she's dropped her phone.
Having all sorts of technical issues.
You know, we get to link arms with people who we may not have come across in our lives. I wouldn't have known Trace if it wasn't for this business. And now we have built such a great, amazing friendship. We get to work with each other basically daily, but virtually. So, you know, that's the thing that I really love about this business. I've been in the Juice Plus business now for just over 2 years. And before Juice Plus came into my life, I was actually a full-time teacher, and I also have 3 girls, and my husband has his own business as well. So I was super, super stretched in so many ways when this opportunity came about. But I thought, you know what, if nothing changes, nothing changes. I was sick of trying to juggle and balance everything, work, kids, life, husbands, you know, all of that. So I thought, why not, you know. One of the first things that I was really concerned about was, you know, do you need to know a lot of people to be successful in this business? So I'm just going to give you a little bit of a visual, because I like to spice things up a little bit. And I just want to kind of clarify a couple of things and show you how the kind of the magic happens. We call it the popcorn effect. So a friend of mine, Kylie, who I studied education with years and years ago. She was doing some posts on Facebook and it really got me curious. She's always been a massive business owner. She's had like 3 or 4 gyms over the years. So I knew that she doesn't just dip her toes into anything. So I got curious and I reached out to her and asked her what this was all about. So I came into the business once she shared with me what it was all about. I was super excited. It was exactly what I was wanting to create. And within a couple of weeks, my cousin Katie, who's on this call tonight as well, but she has a newborn, so she's got her camera off, but that's all good. And Katie actually introduced the business to Tracy, who just did that amazing business share before. So Trace also has loads of teamies, but Kerry, who's also on this call, is one of those as well that she introduced to the business. And obviously Trace has lots of teamies now as well, and Kerry and Katie's got all these teamies out here. Hayley and Beck, and Hayley's got Sam, and you know, I've got a lot of people. Elizabeth is one of my new girls who shared tonight. Congratulations, you did awesome. I know it's really scary the first time. I remember doing that. But that's a good thing about this business as well, which is what Nat covered before, is the personal development that you get out of it. It's honestly like a personal development course in disguise, because I was very introverted, shy. I didn't think, you know, I could do this business because I thought successful people had to be those kind of, you know, really confident people. But that's definitely not the case. And as you go along and you get so much personal development, your confidence and everything just really builds as well. So as you can see, another Trace who's on this call tonight, my best friend, has also, you know, come on board the journey with us, and she's also got some teamies as well. So this is kind of what we call the popcorn effect. So just to clarify, like Kylie, for example, knew me coming into this business. She did not know Katie, Tracy, Kerry, Hayley, Sam, Trace, you know, any of those people. But now we get to work together alongside of each other. It's definitely not like a traditional business where we're kind of battling it out for promotions, going against our friends, hoping that they don't get it and we get that pay rise. The thing that I really love about this business is that every single person can be successful. But the only way that you can be successful is by having a genuine interest in people and helping people with their health and also their wealth. And I think that's the awesome thing about this opportunity that we have, is that this helps with both of those things that so many people around the world are struggling with right now. Health, you know, it's impossible to get the recommended daily allowance in. People are struggling with so many different health issues. Disease is like just on the increase. So this is an amazing product, all natural, that we can share with so many people and help them with their health journey. And then on the flip side of that, there's also the wealth creation as well, because a lot of people now are struggling. They're working 40 plus hours, but still not being able to afford to go on holidays, or, you know, just living week to week basically. So this is something that is really built in those stolen moments. You know, we say if you can have 15 minutes to half an hour every day, that's definitely all you need to do to be able to build this business in the beginning. And the amazing thing is we can all use social media. Everyone has social media. We're really lucky with the power of technology now that we can just do it from anywhere as long as there's Wi-Fi. So I won't keep you guys much longer. I really appreciate everyone jumping on tonight. Congratulations to Elizabeth for launching. Thank you to everyone else who did those amazing shares. And what I just would like to, I suppose, finish off with was just helping you guys to ask that question of what if, you know, what if this could be something that could really help you, or you might know somebody who this opportunity or the product could actually help with, and just reach out and, you know, you never know what can happen. It's amazing seeing people's lives changing in front of you, and knowing that you actually have something to do with that is so yeah, it's very, very rewarding. So thank you so much. Reach out to the person who invited you on tonight if you've got any questions. I'm sure you will have, but that's what we're here for. Happy to help in any way. And thank you so much, guys. Talk to you soon. Thanks, Kate. Bye.
Thanks, guys. See you later.